When one compares the budget of the Department of Defense to other defense budgets worldwide, a startling realization emerges. The United States spends twice as much as the next 10 military powers combined. In the current year alone, the United States allocated a staggering $800 billion to its military, a figure that dwarfs China's budget, which stands at only $300 billion. With such astronomical expenditures on defense, it comes as no surprise that the United States operates some of the most expensive military equipment on land, air, and sea. Join me today as we explore 5 cutting-edge weapons of technology that contribute to making the United States the preeminent military power on Earth. Remarkably, only one of these weapons is not manufactured in the United States. Surprisingly, that country is neither China nor Russia. Number 5. The F35 Lightning II, priced at a staggering $1,130 million per unit, holds the title of the world's most expensive fighter jet. Designed by the aeronautics company Lockheed Martin, its versatility makes it a highly sought-after military vehicle among NATO allies. The F-35 was unveiled in the year 2015 after undergoing a 15-year development process, and it is projected to have a lifespan of approximately 55 years, solidifying its status as one of the premier military workhorses in the industry. The F-35 is available in 3 models: the F-35A, utilized for standard takeoff and landing procedures; the F-35B, employed for short takeoff and vertical landings; and the F-35C, used for takeoff and landing on aircraft carriers at sea. With a length of 50 feet, a height of 14 feet, and a wingspan of 35 feet, the F-35 is arguably the most intimidating fighter jet globally. It can achieve speeds of up to 1,200 miles per hour, nearly twice the speed of sound. Furthermore, it boasts a combat radius of 833 kilometers, making escape for potential foes a daunting challenge. In terms of armament, the F-35 stands out as one of the first fighter jets to carry its weapons internally, a revolutionary feature that reduces drag, rendering the jet lighter and faster. Armed with a 25mm cannon and 2 bays for air-to-air missiles, it can unleash continuous rounds with lethal precision. But that's not all. It also features 2 additional bays capable of dropping bombs weighing as much as 450 kilograms. So, hypothetically speaking, if you were the enemy and witnessed this aircraft circling above your camp, be aware that curtains are inevitable for you. Number 4. The Trident II missile, recognized as the most expensive and deadliest missile globally, is a weapon system jointly owned by the United States and the British Navy. Remarkably, this missile has never been deployed in actual combat, and it is hoped that world leaders can maintain this record. The Trident II is categorized as an SLBM, or submarine-launched ballistic missile. This designation indicates that the missile is launched from a submarine at sea and guided toward its designated target. The alarming aspect is that if a Trident II missile locks onto an enemy's base, devastation can occur within seconds. This is attributed to the Trident II's astonishing speed of 13,000 miles per hour. Armed with some of the most potent nuclear warheads on the planet, a single launch of a Trident II toward an enemy base could result in aftermaths that eerily surpass the devastation of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, making those events appear like child's play. The United States and the UK Navy have collectively invested a total of $53.2 billion in the missile system up to the present. The missile measures 44 feet in length and weighs 80 tons. Functioning as a 3-stage rocket, it boasts a range of up to 4,600 miles. The launch occurs below the surface by igniting an explosive charge, propelling the missile at breakneck speed. Number 3. The Expeditionary Fighting Vehicle, EFV, acknowledged as the most expensive tank ever built, captured America's attention in 2008. This focus arose after presidential candidate John McCain mentioned it in one of his speeches. The EFV, envisioned as the inaugural amphibious assault vehicle capable of functioning on both land and at sea, became a subject of controversy. Critics argued that the project was squandering billions of taxpayers' dollars. Manufactured by General Dynamics and designed for the U.S. Marine Corps, the vehicle was intended for deployment at sea, transporting Marine squads to the shore, where it could then operate as a fully functional tank. However, by 2010, the Marine Corps had expended a staggering $3 billion solely on the development stage of the vehicle, with little to no tangible progress. A housing market crash and public criticism led to the Marine Corps scrapping the EFV on January 6, 2011. Ironically, the EFV became the world's most expensive military vehicle on land that was never utilized. TAGs, or military tanks, appear to be America's vulnerability, as despite significant investments, the title of the most expensive and arguably the best military tank goes to. Number 2. The AMX-56 Leclerc, recognized as the most expensive operational battle tank, is a third-generation French tank manufactured by Nexter Systems, specifically for the French, Jordanian, and United Arab Emirates armies. Production of the tank commenced in 1991, with the initial units deployed to the French Army by 1992. Presently, the French Army possesses approximately 406 Leclercs, while the UAE has 388 units, and the Jordanian Army holds the remainder. Since the commencement of production, approximately 800 Leclercs have been delivered, each unit carrying a substantial price tag of $9.3 million. While the AMX-56 may not match the efficiency of South Korea's K-2 Black Panther, its hefty cost is attributed to the tank's agile mobility, high-tech systems, and powerful weaponry. Constructed with a titanium exterior, the vehicle is relatively light and swift. In terms of weaponry, it employs the GRCN 120-26-52 120mm tank gun, capable of firing an impressive 40 rounds. Additionally, the inclusion of a 12.7mm coaxial M2 HP machine gun and a 7.62mm machine gun enhances the Leclerc's efficiency as a military attack vehicle, boasting over 4,000 rounds shared between the two machine guns. And finally, the CVN-78 class aircraft carrier. The CVN-70 class aircraft carrier holds the title of the world's most expensive military vehicle, with each unit priced at a staggering $9.8 billion. To comprehend the enormity of this cost, it is essential to note that it is nearly 3 times the gross domestic product, GDP, of Liberia, which stands at slightly over $3.45 billion. Liberia is an entire nation in West Africa with a population of 5 million people. The CVN-78's substantial price tag also means that there are only a limited number of carriers in operation, about $34 billion worth, to be precise. This colossal ship encompasses over 4.5 acres of space, weighing hundreds of thousands of tons. Capable of accommodating up to 75 aircraft in one go, it can be deployed thousands of miles from land. Recent carriers have been equipped with Sea Sparrow missiles to enhance their self-defense capabilities in the event of an unexpected submarine attack. With its remarkable firepower, priced at a staggering $9.8 billion per unit, only a select few world powers possess the financial capacity to incorporate this weapon into their military arsenal. The question of whether these military price tags surprise you and whether governments spend too much or not enough on the military is open for discussion. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications.